On this episode of Rush Outdoors, we are trolling for walleye on Lake Erie and then drawing back on a New York whitetail. Lastly, member footage with Rush Uncut.
Awesome New York buck. Oh.
That happened fast.
Look at this blood trail.
Got a really nice buck. Crazy. He's down. That's what I'm talking about. Yes!
Rush Outdoors is brought to you by Runnings, your home farm and outdoor store. Closed captioning is brought to you by the Wayne County, New York Department of Tourism. For more information, go to waynecountytourism.com.
Hey everyone, welcome to Rush Outdoors. I'm Realtree Pro Staffer Tim Andrus. Here at home today in Western New York. It's early spring, turkey season's right around the corner. Gonna be flinging some arrows today. About a month from now, I'm gonna be in Montana chasing Merriam's. Same setup, same chair. Practice the way you're gonna be hunting. It always works for you. Let's join Pro Staffer John Lawrence. It's a hot day, early October here in New York. He's going walleye fishing. We're gonna slide into the stand that evening. Let's check it out.
So it was early October and the weather was beautiful. I just bought a walleye boat and I was into fishing hard that summer. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna try and hit the lake one last time. Headed down to Erie. It was gorgeous and the fish were biting.
Here we go. Number two for the day.
Blood.
Only 6:30 in the morning, two in the boat.
Keep your rod up. Do not let the rod tip go down towards the
Come on, buddy. Pull her up.
Oh, that's a big boy. Yeah.
Yoo-hoo-hoo! Biggest walleye yet, right? All right, hold on, let me get it.
To the net, to the net, to the net.
There we go. Well, we got a walleye.
Big bird.
Oh.
Look at that, get away. Look at the size of that.
Erie Fatso.
Walleye. Get up, come on, bring it to me, Jack.
Another big one? Another big one?
No.
There you go, number 5 for the boat.
It's under the boat.
Lift it up, buddy. Lift it up. Attaboy.
Good for another day.
You getting tired?
Jack, ring you.
Got him.
Got him.
Another Erie walleye. Going in the bucket. Whoa, small one, huh?
Lou, let me have the net. Take this, take this.
Yep.
Keep your rod tip up.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, stop railing. Walk it back. Got him, buddy.
Nice.
Bye-bye. It's like something all twisted up in there. Walleye, a big perch.
Shake.
Yeah. Hey. Just watch that rod behind you.
Got it. Lift it up.
Maybe not a keeper.
Okay. All right, stop reeling, walk backwards.
Big sheep.
Walk backwards. Got it. Go. Walk. Got it. Okay, stop.
Tangle.
Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Turn me on camera.
Nice fish. fish, dude.
All about walking back.
I'm gonna walk back. All right, Jack, scoop it. Reach out, Jack. You gotta reach. Yeah! Number 11.
Nice
We're
catch.
getting there.
Nice catch.
We're getting there, boys. Oh, boy. Come on. Zip up, Jack. Come on, Jack. Keep reeling. Come on, brother. Keep reeling, Jack. We got a big one. Bring it to me. Walk backwards now. Walk. Yeah! Daddy! Yeah, brother! Yeah, boy! Okay, get in there. Get a boat. Calm down.
All right, well, we crushed the fish. It was better than anticipated. I caught the fish before they headed back to Ohio to migrate for the winter, and I did some filleting that day.
The sights and sounds of Niagara Falls, USA, an outdoor playground for those of all ages. Discover the majestic Niagara Falls and immerse yourself in history, arts, culture, and adventure. From high-speed jet boats racing through Class 5 rapids, scenic hikes in the Niagara Gorge, or world-class sport fishing in the Niagara River and Lake Ontario, explore more at NiagaraFallsUSA.com or call 1-877-FALLS-US.
The year of the air gun hunter. Umarex Air Guns.
Introducing the Maverick Hunting Blind. Our blinds are designed to last a lifetime, so you can put an end to yearly setup and takedown. Our lightweight two-piece design makes them extremely portable. The Maverick blind is built to handle any season. True 360-degree viewing means more opportunities to take your shot. Set it up your way or use a Maverick next-level platform system. Go farther and hunt longer than any other hunting blind. Maximize your hunting experience with Maverick blinds.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by Maverick Blinds, Umarex Air Guns, the New York Sportsman's Expo, Niagara Falls, USA, PSE Archery, CVA, Scentlock, Nocturnal Lighted Knox, Muds Boots, Block Targets, IQ Bow Sights, Steel, Orleans County, Quaker Boy, and these fine sponsors.
It was like 75 degrees out, sweltering for archery hunting, and I checked the weather and it said a north wind, so I had to get in this stand because I could only hunt it with a north wind, and the deer were active.
I'm out for the first sit of 2021. I think it's like October 7th. 76 degrees out. It's sweltering. But I watched 4 bucks last night and like 6 or 8 does come through this piece. I watched them with binoculars. So I'm hoping those does come through tonight. I don't know if the bucks were pretty nice, but I don't know if they're quite shooters or not. There was 3 decent looking ones and a little one. One of the bucks might be a shooter, and I saw a stud over here a little over a week ago. It's super thick in here. I just switched this set. Geez, like 2 weeks ago. I don't have it trimmed out perfectly, so bear with me on the video. But I think I'm gonna have some action tonight. I'll shoot a doe tonight. I only got a few days to hunt. Early season here. I'm going away on a vacation, so I'm real limited in my early season doe hunting here. But went out this morning on Lake Erie, smashed the walleyes, got my limit of walleyes, so it'd be awesome to double dip here and maybe shoot a deer tonight. So let's I got about 2 hours of legal shooting light left, so let's sit back and wait for the deer to show.
So I'm seeing a lot of deer. They're coming out of the thicket. I was really shocked because of how hot it was, but I was seeing does, fawns, a little buck. I even saw this guy coming through, but the camera light started fading and I just didn't think it was gonna happen. All right, all of a sudden, I look up down this path that cuts the thicket, and here he comes right to me.
Meh. Meh.
First set of the season. First shot ever with my new PSC. We just ripped a 10 point.
Rush Topics is brought to you by Vortex Optics.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's Rush Topic. This week we're going to talk to you about caping out your buck. Now, just want to forewarn you, there is a skinning deer process involved here, so viewer discretion is advised. So we're going to start by hanging your deer by the back legs. You don't want to hang it by the neck if you're going to cape it out. It could cause some abnormalities in your cape once you're done, so you always want to hang it by your back legs. After you get it hung up, you're going to cut off the front legs at the knee joint. Once the front legs are cut off, we're going to slice up the back of the front legs, working your way up towards the bottom of the rib cage. Next, what we want to do is identify a line across the back, making sure you leave plenty of hide for the taxidermist. After this, you're going to slowly start working your way around the rib cage, trying to avoid taking any meat. From there, we're going to grab the skin, working down towards the head, pulling the cape away from your deer as you go. After this, we're going to skin around the legs and work towards the head, pulling the cape down as you go. You then want to keep skinning until you're about halfway down the neck. You want to leave enough neck meat so you can get a measurement for the form. I always try to leave about half of the neck so my taxidermist has a good measurement for the form. At this point, we're going to cut through the neck and separate the neck bone between the vertebrae. This isn't a very easy task and can be difficult, so be careful and watch your knife. Now we're going to separate our head from the body. Once our head is separated from the body, we're gonna make sure we have everything that we need for the taxidermist, and then we're gonna prepare it as our taxidermist prescribes. A lot of them like to freeze it if you're not gonna get it to the taxidermist immediately. All right, guys, I hope this tip was very helpful, and thanks for tuning into this week's Rush Topic, brought to you by Vortex Optics.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by the Black Lake Chamber of Commerce, Caldwell Shooting Supplies, Muzzy Broadheads, Millennium Tree Stands, Carbon Express Arrows, Domain Food Plots Seed and Attractants, Hunter Safety Systems, Clayton Distillery, Thermacell, Marina Inn and Suites at Madison Barracks, and these fine sponsors.
All right, well, sometimes being lucky is better than being good, because this buck, he stopped in the only shooting window I had to take a deer out of this tree stand. It was awesome.
All right, oh, we got blood. I've been tracking him a little ways. There's more blood. I think I heard him crash up in here. Gave this buck plenty of time, because I wasn't positive on the shot. It looked pretty good to me, but wanted to give him time, so it's pretty dark right now. But we got good blood. That Muzzy, dude, first hunt ever with that new PSE EVL NXT. Smoked him. There's more blood. There's more blood. There he is, boys. Oh my God. Look at him, Muzzy. Smoked him. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yes. That was my first sit of 2021. We got it done on a beautiful New York 10 point. Oh my God. I can't believe I got that done on my first sit. I've never done that. First sit ever of the year.
and I just shot a nice 10-point in New York State on my own property. Wow. All right, hey everybody. John Lawrence here. It's October 7th. This is the earliest I've ever shot a buck. Beautiful 10-point New York State. I'm super pumped. First hunt with the new PSE. Sent a muzzy through him at like 15 yards on video. Couldn't get any better. I went out and limited out on walleyes this morning. What a day. It was, whew, what a blessing. I'm so happy to find this deer. It's hot. I was sweating my butt off. But we got him. Now I gotta get him out. I'm John Lawrence of Rush Outdoors. I'm so proud to be a member of this team, and I just love the outdoors. This is where it's at. I'm hoping to get my kids out here and get them into all this hunting and fishing that I do. They're already doing it with me. I hope they stick with it. But this is what it's all about right here, man. Enjoying the outdoors, and every once in a while you're blessed with, you know, with something big.
It was early in the season, but I was busy. And I got so lucky killing this deer, and I was so pumped because a week later I was going to the Bahamas for a week right in the middle of deer season. So I was pumped to get it done that early.
And that, my friends, is what you call a great day in the outdoors, surf and turf. For more information on the world-class fishing of Niagara and Orleans County, New York, check out the website listed below. And by the way, put your taxidermist on speed dial. Okay, now it's time for this week's Covert Corner, brought by Covert Scouting Cameras. This week we feature a pick sent in by pro staffer Keith Bartholomew. Great looking velvet buck. Check it out. That's why Keith and everyone else at Rush Outdoors relies on Covert Scouting Cameras.
The shores of Lake Ontario and Orleans County have long been an angler's dream. Recently named the World Fishing Network's ultimate fishing town, Point Breeze offers world-class fishing for lake trout, brown trout, and steelhead, as well as coho, Atlantic, and Chinook salmon. A full-service marina will help with all of your boating needs, while abundant tackle shops and one of the premier charter fleets on Lake Ontario can help you catch your next trophy. Numerous restaurants are available, and at the end of the day, our lodging facilities will provide you with a comfortable place to relax. Hook up with one of our finny friends right here in Orleans County. I love New York.
Clayton Distillery uses farm-based, locally grown raw materials to create vodkas, gins, whiskeys, hand sanitizers, and much more. Crafted in small batches, their products are sold in numerous locations across upstate New York. Clayton Distillery, homegrown, handcrafted, and online at claytondistillery.com.
Nestled in the heart of St. Lawrence County, Black Lake is one of New York's most pristine vacation destinations. Join us for a relaxing day on shore or have an exciting day on the water. Black Lake offers fishing for serious anglers and those looking to create lifelong memories with the family. Stay at the lake at one of our many cottages and campgrounds. For more information, go to blacklakeny.com.
Got some awesome footage for Rush Outdoors, man.
Congrats on your first bird.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Beautiful New York deer.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Moby Dick Charters of Henderson Harbor, New York.
Hey everybody, I'm John Lawrence. I'm here with Brandon today. We're at the Great New York Sportsman's Expo. We want to talk to you about Rush Uncut.
That's right, Rush Uncut's the member-driven portion of our show where you, the viewer, get to see yourself on TV.
All right, up first we have Shane Smith in Kentucky hunting whitetails.
Man.
Look at the neck. Beautiful symmetrical 8-point. Man, did I have the big buck tonight, this morning. I couldn't get him to stop, couldn't get a shot at him. So I'm sitting there and he's been fighting, man. He got some battle wounds right here. Look at this, look at the neck on this thing. That's a good buck right there. That's a real good buck. Thank you, Keith Bartholomew, for putting me on this buck. And this is his land that he got, and I managed it for him. And I knew we had some good shooter bucks, and I don't know if we got him on video or not, but these bucks are definitely on their move. I shot him at 110 yards with the 243.
Hey Shane, that was a great buck. Maybe one day I'll kill one myself.
Way to get it done, buddy.
Hey everyone, I'm Keith Bartholomew with Rush Outdoors. If you're looking to get up-to-date information across the great state of New York, I urge you to try the New York Outdoor News. Very informative newspaper. It comes out bi-weekly. Check it out.
Hey, who do we have up next?
We got Tim Wells hunting whitetail over Domain Food Plot.
What a morning hunt it was this morning. Had lots of action. Had 5 doe come in. I knew they were on my cameras all summer. The same group. They were just hitting the Domain Food Plot almost every morning and every night on the cell cameras. So I decided to take one out and get some meat in the freezer for this year. And there's nothing like getting a kill on the first day of archery season. Just boosts your confidence. But yeah, thanks for watching the Rush Outdoors.
Hey Tim, great job, buddy. Way to get it done on video.
Absolutely, keep your footage coming in. Hey John, who do we have for picture of the week?
All right, picture of the week, we have Cole Werner with an Iowa whitetail.
If you want to become a member, it's real easy. Log on to our website, rushoutdoors.com, and click on the Uncut logo, or stop on down to the Great New York Sportsman's Expo, meet the entire Rush crew, and sign up in person.
All right, everybody, and don't forget, Rush Outdoors with a camera.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Fire Tower Doubles, Upstream Construction, Dryden Lawn and Recreation, Iron Skillet Seasonings, Four Seasons Archery, Briar's Riverside Market, Woody's Maple Syrup, Prime Cuts Barbershop, JP Builders, Trucks and Stuff, Sales, Service, and Accessories, Wood Boat Brewery, IBEW 43 and IBEW 1249.
And that's all the time we have for this week. Remember one thing, no matter if you're shooting a bow or shooting a gun, practice makes perfect.
For live updates, like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram.
Around the corner, gonna be some flinging some arrows. Plugged up. Yep. If you're all wondering why I'm seated down, seated, seated down, seated, seated.
All right, so we'll just skip right to it.